Capricorn, hey, how are you? My name is Antoine. I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. We're here to go over your love energies for the first 10 days of December of 2022. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Capricorn, what are the energies for you in love? This message is for all placements of Capricorn, including the Capricorn lover if you're here in the house. Messages for Capricorn. All right, it's the last shuffle. Okay, we have conflict. All right, we got a little bit of conflict. Okay, and then we also have flighty. Ooh. All right, listen. So there's some stuff that's going on right now, Capricorn, that may be happening in your love and relationship sectors. Maybe there's a spat, some sort of fight, some sort of conflict, some sort of just not getting along. Regardless of, there's this energy that's occurring, that's happening here in the beginning of December that may be making you feel like, no, like this is a bigger red flag for something further to come, and it's time for me to go. You know, it's time for me to fly. You know what I'm saying? Others of you, though, this could be a fight that you're having in relation to a red flag that you maybe saw in a particular situation in the past that you were like, you overlooked it or you gave it the benefit of the doubt, but now it's to the point to where it's like, no, now we're in conflict about something that could have been avoided by you paying attention to the red flags before. Okay. And so that's where we're at right now here with this situation, Capricorn. Like I said, some of you are going through something to where it's like you saw it happening before and you just gave it the benefit of the doubt, and now it's coming back around to bite you. And others of you, this is where it's something that's coming around, and this is where you're like, oh no, this is something that I'm not going to be, not going to be getting jiggy with it, right? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. And then Capricorn will see what else we need to see about this situation. All right. All right. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords, Capricorn. The Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And then the Five of Swords. Okay. And then under the deck here, the Eight of Pentacles. So, wow. Wow. So Capricorn, I think that, of course, the situation regarding conflict, the situation causing conflict could be revolving around matters of the home, all right? But not even just the matters of the home, just matters of money within the home. Could be something, you may be feeling like, hey, you're putting in a lot of work and you're putting in a lot of effort, but you're not seeing that person meet you halfway. Okay. You may have put like a lot of, maybe, you know what, it feels like this person has let you down before. You've put a lot of faith in them before, a lot of trust in them before, but they've let you down time after time. And the Five of Swords here is just making me feel like it's not going to be too many more times. You know what I'm saying? That this person is going to be just, disappointing you, and you're out here breaking your back, you know what I'm saying? Doing everything that you can to make sure that y'all have. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it could just have anything, even just having each other. But then there's there's a certain conflict here that centers around money or around something of value, like a home, So let's go ahead and continue to clarify here, you guys. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. We got the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, the world, the Empress, and then the King of Cups. And then under the deck, we got the Hangman. So Capricorn, I don't know if you've necessarily made a complete final decision yet about what it is that you want to do with this situation, but all arrows are pointing to some sort of a conclusion of this situation. The situation are wrapping up, because right now, like, it feels like you're already over it. You know, with the Nine of Wands being there, you're already over it. You know, this person has, you've put trust in this person too many times. They've disappointed you too many times over here, and you're over it here. You're no longer giving. You now have switched up. You don't no longer want to give into the situation like you had been before. Remember, the Eight of Pentacles was there before. You don't want to put a lot of effort into this anymore here. I'm seeing that with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Now, I do have the Empress here coming up. Now, this Empress, Capricorn, kind of make things a little bit interesting, because what I'm feeling here is that, you know, it could also be the same reason why, like, you have this Hanged Man energy, why you haven't really put any, like, haven't put one foot in front of the other yet when it comes to getting this finished or completed or taken care of. And it could be because there may be some sort of thing that's growing, you know, whether it's an actual child, a literal child, or a literal baby, or maybe there's some sort of momentum growing in a particular area. Okay. And so getting rid of this person may mean that you may have to cancel out that momentum as well. Now, what I'm not saying is that, you know, I'm not saying that you should choose to, like, stay in a toxic situation over, because it's convenient, right? I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that this is the energy here, is everything that you have to consider. And so I do feel like you may be spending some time in isolation, Capricorn, okay? While you try to come to that decision, which also could add a little bit of fuel to that conflict, because your partner may not necessarily understand why it is that you have to do that right now, Capricorn. And it's because you're looking at them like, I need you to be everything that I need you to be. And that's the conflict. You understand? So let me know what's going on in the comment box below, you guys. Thank you for your time. I truly appreciate it and value. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.